Hello everyone, Elias5891 here with another KTANE module tutorial. This time we are covering the module ... question mark, also known as punctuation marks based on its module ID. This is it. It's kind of a non-assuming. I may mistake it for a blind alley or a mistake or 42 or any number of other blank modules. The manual here actually direct you to look at Blind Alley's appendix here, where it kind of goes over the details of how you can distinguish them. And you actually can find this one in the first step. You're going to select the module, don't tap on it, and if it's got a red highlight, like so, then you're looking at ... question. So, how do we solve this module? Well, this is a two-step module. The first step's kind of a basic lookup table. The second kind of jumps you into one of 5 options for submodules, for lack of a better term. So we've got 5 here. Hopefully we'll get one of each, and we'll look at all the options. So, when you tap it once, it's going to make a sound. Not a good idea to try to figure out if this is the right module by tapping it, because some of the others will strike you on a random tap. But one tap, you'll hear that sound. Second tap, you get a number. 77. Well, you're going to take that 77, you're going to look it up in the memory banks section, which is page 2, to get a color. When we press it again, we're going to go into a logic dive. It's going to show you 3x3 grid of squares, and you hit the square from memory banks based on the number. So we hit 77. Here's your tens digits on the left, ones digits on the top, so 70. Actually, I got to do what's around it. 77 is this sort of light bluish color. I guess it's more dark blue. Now, some of these I have trouble distinguishing. Actually, it looks like it might be the only blue. Okay, so we're looking for the blue button to push. So when we click this, we're going to click the blue button as soon as we see it. We have 6 seconds to do it, and the buttons on the screen are going to scramble every second or so. So I'm actually going to let this one time out and strike. So you get a grid, and then it starts shuffling, and you have to find the blue one. Hey, we got it. And it was a dark blue. Apparently this is a light blue below it. And now we're in some other module. Blinking, it's got buttons. So let's figure out what to do with this one. Now, I could go through and kind of get to this step on all of them, but we're going to need this memory bank color, and I'd rather not try to remember which one was which. So, after we do this step, we have a color and we have buttons. So let's scroll through here on the other module that's button related. 3 wires, no, this isn't wires. Colored buttons. If I become colored buttons, 2 of my 6 buttons must be pressed. Hey, that looks pretty reasonable. So we're going to use the color from the memory banks, which was this dark blue, and the color of the flashing button, which is the dark green. You'll notice the memory bank up here, even though I might like say dark red, dark blue, these are all very pastel-y colors. These are all very, very dark colors. So we have green flashing. You'll notice all of these use the same color system, but we'll get to the others in a minute. So colored buttons. Column, we use the color from memory banks, which was dark blue. The color of the flashing button for the row, that's the green. It's going to give me a 2-digit number, 52. Press the buttons in the position of each digit in reading order. So 52 means hit the 5th, then the 2nd in reading order. 52. Module solved. Easy peasy. And none of these are hugely difficult. It's just a matter of not getting ahead of yourself. So let's do the second one. Sound. Number. 77 again. Okay. I guess it's going to be blue again. There it is. Alright. Here's a second module. We've got some question marks, a button, and a black display. That's going to be colorful message. If I become colorful message, I'll have a small circular display along with 6 blank buttons and a small button below the display. So this black thing is the display. Press the button beside the display to begin transmitting the message. After it's transmitted, the button next to the display disappears, so you can only do it once, and the buttons will reveal 6 letters. Then we have to spell out a word. So this one little trickier. Let's grab my notepad here because I'm going to jot down these colors as best I can. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Purple, blue, orange, green, red, yellow. What it looked like to me. So we were doing dark blue. And the colors of the flashing message spelled out a word. Purple. We want to hit whatever purple was, that was B. Then whatever blue was, that was L. Whatever orange was, that was E. Green was A. Red was R. Yellow was Y. And it spells bleary. These will spell a word. A lot of these words are shared with anagrams, so they should be familiar. Barely, barley, bleary. So the order it flashed them, purple, blue, orange, green, red, yellow, spells out bleary. B-L-E-A-R-Y. Solve. And you hear that slight sound in the background when it solves. It's very subtle. This module has a lot of weird, subtle things. Like, it also doesn't have interaction punches on this stage. Or this stage, apparently. Alright, let's do a third one. Hey, it's not 77 this time, it's 45. Let's look up 45, 4, 5. Okay, so that's my dark red. So I'm going to look for dark red. There it is. Ah, wires. Well, this is probably becoming 3 wires. If I become 3 wires, all my wires must be cut in a certain order. Let's remember we did dark red. Relatively dark red. Use the color from the memory banks as the color, and the color of the second wire, the middle wire, for the row. My middle wire is red. Gives me 3 numbers, cut them in that order. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 down, 2 to go. Take a look here. 00. 00. 00 is going to give me that same dark red. Punctuation this time. This will be punctuation buttons. Upcoming punctuation buttons. I will have a colored display. It's blue. And 6 buttons with 3 punctuations. One of the 6 buttons need to be pressed. Use the color of the memory banks for the column and the displayed color for the rows. You should get 3 punctuation marks. That is a question mark, exclamation, comma. Push the button that has all those punctuation marks. So I'm looking for question, exclamation, comma. Question, exclamation, comma. 4 out of 4. Let's look at the last one. 48. And you don't have to wait for the sound to stop to click it a second time, just so you are aware. 48. That appears to be white. Yeah, white. Last up. Oh no. Colored keys, I hear you say. Yes. If I become a colorful message, I'll have. Nope, we already did that one. Colored piano. If I become a colored piano, one of my notes will need to be played. I'll have 6 piano keys without any sharps or flats. Okay, that's a piano, sure. We're looking at white as the color from our logic dive. In the below table, use the column of the color from memory bank. Yep, each entry in the column will have a different note on it. There should only be one row in the column that has its key on the module have the same color as the row it is in. So it tells you the keys here are C, D, E, F, G, A. So one of them should be in the right spot. So that would be, and this is one of the 2 that I'll actually jot something down for. The order I have on the module is blue, yellow, red, purple, green, orange. So which one of these is a match? Should blue be C? No, blue is A. Should yellow be D? No, yellow is green. Yellow is G. Should red be E? Yes, red is E. Let's confirm the other one right. Purple F. Purple should be D. green G, green should be Charlie, and orange A, orange should be F. So yep, this top one, red, is the correct key. And that is how you do punctuation marks. I will zoom through and grab one or two more examples of this, because there's a couple of them that are worth looking at once or twice. It's a little easy to mix up a couple of them. Let's run this again. And we'll find the interesting ones. So let's start up here. 45. Dark red. Yeah, that one was pretty simple. I don't think we need to do that again. 98, dark red. This one I do want to do again, because this one is one that it's easy to slip up on. So this is colorful message. We're going to jot down the colors that flash. Yellow, red, green, orange, purple, blue. Letters are master, which if you look at column dark red, yeah, master. So it wants us to hit yellow, M, red A, green S, orange T, purple E, blue R. It actually is spelling master. I didn't know if it's spell master or stream or the other one that I don't remember offhand, but it wants us to spell master. Let's do this flashing button real quick. Dark red, and the flashing one is yellow. That's oh, I'm on the wrong button. That's wires. Colored buttons. It was a dark red flash in logic dive. We have a yellow button flashing 4-5. 66. 66 yields yellow. It gives us the wires. We did yellow, middle wire is blue. Cut them in the order 1, 3, 2. 16. 16 is purple. That's punctuation buttons. We hit... Oh, which purple did we hit? The very purpley purple, not the magenta purple. And our display is also purple, so we're looking for period, exclamation, question. There it is, purple, period, exclamation, question. And for the last one, 37, it's going to be our piano keys. 3, 7 is the magenta E purple. I'm going to call that magenta E purple. Okay, here's my keys. Magenta E purple. C, D, E, F, G, A. Order on the bomb is purple, red, green, yellow, orange, blue. Which one matches? C is purple. No. D is red. No. E is green. No. F is yellow. Yes. Orange is G. No. Blue is A. No. So we hit yellow. And there you go. All 5 of them in just under 3 minutes. So once you get used to this module, cakewalk. Not too tough for you. Alright, that's going to be it for this particular tutorial. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, leave them down below as always. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and have a great day. Keep talking and don't explode. Bye, guys.